help you to live longer? Can coffee make you feel younger? We're investigating the facts about age-old products that claim to be the fountain of youth. What works and what doesn't? Uncovering the truth about anti-aging secrets. Coming up next.
Whoever said a doctor's visit isn't fun has obviously never been to the Dr. Oz show. Is that right? Make your appointment today. Go to droz.com/tickets and sign up for free tickets. Everyone wants to feel younger and live longer, but before you spend hard-earned money on products promising the fountain of youth, meet the man uncovering the truth about aging. In his new book, Spring Chicken, journalist Bill Gifford spent a year investigating what works and what doesn't. So what is it about anti-aging that got you excited? Spent a year of your life investigating it.
Well, I hit my 40s, and like a lot of us, I started feeling different from just how I'd felt 10 years earlier. So I started getting curious about this phenomenon that affects us all, and yet is still a biological mystery.
What was the most surprising thing you found?
Well, the most surprising thing was that scientists are finding these sort of longevity pathways that are programmed into our cells and our genomes, and they're trying to unlock those, but at the same time, there's a lot of junk out there in the name of anti-aging. So I went to a convention of anti-aging doctors in Orlando, and there was all kinds of supplements and hormones and diets that had no scientific support. There was a supplement called Virgin Again.
Virgin Again?
Virgin Again.
That's hard to do.
Good luck with that.
That's right. Yeah. Let's get to what works and what doesn't. The stuff that you found in particular for anti-aging. First, we'll talk about resveratrol pills. Now, resveratrol is found in red wine, and there's a supplement that you make from that it's been promising for years anyway to help people live longer and healthier. You say the truth about this anti-ager is that it doesn't really work.
Right. It's frustrating because in the lab, and especially in fat mice, resveratrol is amazing stuff. But there haven't been a lot of good studies in humans because when we take it, only about 1% of it gets into our bodies.
But in fairness, we can't really tell yet, right? Because you have to study it in humans for...
Oh, they need to do many, many more studies. There's 5,000 studies in mice and 20 studies in humans.
What about the red wine? We talk about that all the time. Does that work?
Right. Well, there's a tiny amount of resveratrol in red wine, but there are other good things. And that's why huge European studies have shown fantastic benefits of red wine. You know, it works. Relaxes your arteries, protects against Alzheimer's, on and on.
Thank goodness. I talk about red wine all the time. That would be a bummer.
News.
That's good news.
I'm here to bring good news.
Good news. All right, let's talk about coffee. Manufacturers often said that the chemicals in coffee can give you more energy, make you feel younger. You see the truth about these anti-agers is they actually do work.
Right.
You like coffee.
Coffee's good. I wouldn't be here without it. They used to think it was bad for you, but that was because people had a cup of coffee in one hand and a cigarette in the other hand.
Yes.
So when they took out the cigarette, they found that it's actually good. A 2012 study in the New England Journal found that actually the more coffee you drink, the more protected you are against mortality.
This is really important. There's actually studies showing that drinking coffee lowers risks of dying from a wide range of problems: diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Let me take you to cancer for a second. Let me show you what happens when you drink coffee, because it actually depends a bit on how much you have. So let's say you have 2 cups of coffee a day. That cuts your risk of colon cancer by 25%. If you have 3 cups a day, that cuts your risk of liver cancer by 40%. About 4 cups a day. Well, that helps with head and neck cancers and quite a bit, 39%. 5 cups a day cuts down the risks of brain cancer. What about a whopping 6 cups a day? Well, for men, it cuts the risk of prostate cancer. We don't know about women, but that's a pretty good benefit. Now, this is a lot of coffee. I mean, look at that curve, though. And this is the thing that's interesting to me. You can actually make a little line showing that the more coffee you drink, the more benefits you get in some cancers. But even small amounts can make a big difference. So, Bill, is it all coffee? Is it caffeinated coffee, decaf?
Well, the New England Journal study found no difference between caffeinated and decaf. But I think with the cancer effect you're talking about, I think that's mostly the caffeinated. Isn't that correct?
I think caffeine plays a big role in it. But I'm sort of surprised that 6 cups of coffee doesn't create other side effects for folks. But if it doesn't, what we're learning is this is a product that has naturally been around for a while, and maybe we're safe with it.
There's a reason we've been drinking it for thousands of years.
Let me touch on one more, hormone therapy. This is a hot button issue for a lot of women. This includes estrogen and testosterone. Of course, they all decline as we age. Bill says the truth about these anti-agers is they do not work. That's a little surprising.
Right. Well, hormones make the world go round, but they decline as we get older, and it's not as simple as just putting them back. Our older cells are sort of fundamentally different from our younger cells, and that's why the Women's Health Study found in 2002 that women on long-term hormone therapy had more heart attacks, more breast cancer, more stroke. And then when women stopped taking the hormones, breast cancer rates went off a cliff. 10% down.
So what about women who have perimenopausal symptoms? Women who are taking it not to live longer, but to live better for the years around menopause.
Right. So the expert consensus right now is that it's safe for relief of those symptoms for short periods, 3 to 5 years, and even then in women under 60. Right. So once you get beyond that, you start to be experimenting on yourself.
Where if you're at 60 and haven't had menopause, you're doing pretty well already, I guess.
No, you're going to live a long time.
Bill, thanks for joining us. Be sure to check out Bill's new book, Spring Chicken, for more anti-aging secrets that work. I'll be right back.
What's your favorite natural anti-aging remedy?
I am a big olive oil fan. My grandmother swears that a little extra virgin olive oil under your eyes will prevent wrinkles, and she looks amazing. I do it every night.
Share your remedy on Facebook.com/Dr.